few things, and without using a lot of highfalutin terms, it's a resource to lower our water bills because we can and should capture some of this drinkable water. It's also recreation. It could be what the Golden Triangle was to Pittsburgh. That was one of the signature reclamation projects. A city that was smog-bound and rusting industries created the Golden Triangle by cleaning up its rivers. LA could do that. But, there's even a larger problem. The larger problem is that LA is dependent on imported water, as you know, from the Bay Delta and from the Colorado River. Both of these sources are becoming increasingly unreliable. They're under heavy litigation. Las Vegas, for example, is taking a bigger share. The Bay Delta is a political morass which won't get solved in our lifetime. LA needs to be more independent with its water resources, and you're looking at one of its resources here. People's water bills just keep going up. Well, it comes down from the watershed, and as it comes down, I'm not talking about rainwater, I'm talking about local reserves higher up. That's pure, that's drinkable. But then as it goes downstream, and you get the storm drain entrances like that, even with curbside screens that are becoming very popular these days, even with that you have situations where the pollution is there. But that can be managed. We had one idea. This is back when I chaired the local water resources committee. We had some money. We did a pretty significant accounting study of local water practices and policies. One of the things we looked at was Taylor yards, which at that time had been used for rail servicing, but was turned over to the city, using the Taylor yards, creating a park there, 300 some acres, and then using that park as a spreading ground during the rainy season to capture and store some of this rainwater. I don't know where that idea is gone, but a few more of those creative but cost-effective methods could be deployed here. It would take more people like Lewis McAdams. It would take local politicos like Mr. Huizar, who's taken a real interest in the river. It would take some cooperation, a lot of cooperation from the Army Corps of Engineers. And we understand where they're coming from. The 1923 floods were no joke, killed a lot of people. But new technology plus some funding could transform what we see here into a real living, breathing river. And I think that's what Los Angeles wants. It certainly deserves it.